Olaylar. Biz gene ne yarrak yedik bilmeyek. Bir şeyler oldu. Bu Şahan bizim Father gerçek oğlumuz herhalde ama enstitü kötü herhalde değil bilmiyorum. Şimdi enstitüyle ilgili kararlarımızı verme aşamasındayız aşkolar.
Thanks again. Of course. We're all looking forward to working with you. I hear we're about to get a new food supplement. You smell like you've been above ground.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Just looking.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Hey there.
Your presence here is a great
true
gift.
food
not
supplement?
just
Hey
to
there.
That is
Father,
correct.
You're here.
all of
Glad
us.
you made it. That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
What have you got?
I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor.
Let's see what you got.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver. Did I turn off the interferometer?
Please don't get any germs on me.
Hey.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
How old are we talking about?
Well, the reactor and a lot of the related systems, you know, cooling, monitoring, power distribution, that's all pre-war tech. Most of the superstructure down here was built later, by the people who survived the war. I guess each generation's been tinkering with the place, adding labs, making upgrades, and so on. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Dr. Thompson.
I fix one relay and 2 more start to fail. At least I'm not bored.
Etrafı keşfediyorum. Ne yapayım ben?
Mankind redefined. It's catchy, isn't it?
Excuse me.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movement can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what you mean.
If you're about to launch into one of your passionate speeches about artificial sentience and machines for souls, don't bother. I've heard enough of it by now. Write them down for memory.
But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here,
I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
wait, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science.
Don ne aklınız lan buna?
Well to remember.
Welcome.
Hello.
Please proceed directly to processing.
I'm new here. Hello. I'm new here.
All new synths must be processed without delay. The automated process for synth creation should not be interrupted.
Resmen yeni insan yaratıyorlar burada. Baksana kemiğine kadar.
Hello. Welcome. Please proceed to processing.
Ya.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've
Alan Binet.
responsible.
Neydi lan? Adını unuttum. Psikologlardan Binet de vardı.
Doctor,
It's you. You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and Institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
what's it to you?
Oh, forgive me. I realize. Well, I understand that's somewhat personal. It would just mean a great deal to Sean. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
Please step this way for processing.
Hey, Doc.
We're quite fortunate to have the synths to aid us. Today is full of possibilities.
The synths aren't just Father's legacy. They're his gift to humanity. Hi, Doc. You've arrived at a momentous time. Our third-generation synths are a true breakthrough. The culmination of centuries of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
What makes them superior?
The list of improvements is exhaustive. I can talk for an hour and still not cover all of it. Imagine what you could accomplish if you could live without fear of hunger or disease. Imagine what you could create if you could spend every waking moment of your life as you saw fit, with no need of sleep. Like I said, a momentous time. Dr. Logan, if you ask me, the synth software could use a little debugging.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
Interesting.
Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing
Dr.
Oha.
Waldron's synth
Haram be.
project is showing promising results.
I wonder how the Warwick family...
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
Hi.
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
It's great to have you here.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I'm sure it's fascinating, but that's not why I'm here.
Of course, I completely understand. Before you go, at least let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. I promise I'll keep it short. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Hi.
Rosalind
So
is
much
as
research,
smart as she is
so little
beautiful.
time.
I just wish I could get her to notice me. It's hard to stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
Ne oğlum, kapılardan kapılara gidiyorum amına koyayım.
Sweet.
Yes, finalist.
Got it.
Resetting threat level.
Yes.
Contact.
Araştırıyoruz oğlum. Dedektiflik yapıyoruz.
Sweet.
Yani ne işler çevir.
Nice. That's it.
Ulan Resident Evil döndü bir anda her şey.
Oopsie. No, no, no. Fingers away. There we go. Okay. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Yay. Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think that Sean and I need to tell you how great of a father you are. But we're going to anyway. Isn't that right? You are kind and loving and funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, my mom used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being home together, it's been an amazing year. But even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There'll be changes, sure. Things we need to adjust to. You'll rejoin the civilian workforce, and I'll shake the dust off my law degree. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family. Now, say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Come on. Bye, honey. We love you. Oopsie. No, no, no. Fingers away. There we go. Okay. Just say it. Right there. Right there. Yay. Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think that Sean and I need to tell you how great of a father you are. But we're going to anyway. Isn't that right? You are kind and loving and funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, my mom used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being home together, it's been an amazing year. But even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There'll be changes, sure.
That's it.
But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family. Oopsie. No, no, how great of a father you are. But we're going to anyway. Isn't that right? You are kind and loving. Funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, my mom used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being home together, it's been an amazing year. But even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There'll be changes, sure. Things we need to adjust to. You'll rejoin the civilian workforce, and I'll shake the dust off my law degree. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family.
No visible reaction.
Now, say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye.
We'll start the next trial.
Say bye-bye.
The
Come on.
dosage will be much larger this time.
Hey.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
You're the doctor here?
Everyone's a doctor here. But if you mean physician, then yes, I'm about as close as we've got to one. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to. I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere. Got it.
There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor. She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work as we do.
Yes?
I wish I had more time to spend with Quentin, but I can't be in 2 places at once.
That was productive.
We haven't been able to crack that one yet.
Excuse me.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
Huh?
Not everything you've heard about the Institute is true. Give us a chance.
Excuse me.
I hope you and Father try to make up the time you've lost. Family is important. Yes?
Rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
Excuse me, doctor.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures, and the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
You sound like my 5th grade math teacher. I hated that woman.
I doubt her rules were a matter of life and death. Fail to follow protocols in one of our labs, you could end up with a serious injury. Or worse. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
How big is this handbook?
Just a few thousand pages, but I like to think it's a brisk read. I certainly find it so. Take care, then.
Evan.
Safety first. Remember that. In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father. and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
Bakalım bir kont. Bir tane çocuğu almıştı. Kanun kop.
Excuse me, doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced Systems Special Projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
A courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Doc.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
I think it's a little too science fiction for my taste.
Of course, I understand. Nearly all of us were born here, but you come from a very different world. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Dr. Oberly.
I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Excuse me.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for.
You wouldn't
Maybe
happen
I
to
should
have a
take some
spare
courses with me.
polarizer on you, would you?
Send a message.
Pardon me.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it
Always
is
be
between
vigilant.
us and pretty
We
much
have
all the
many
other
enemies.
departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Pardon me, sir.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
Hi, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a... Despite your relation to Father, I'm sure you understand. There won't be any...
I guess we'll find out.
Indeed. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
If the synths want to be free, you should let them.
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines.
Lan etten kemikten amına koyayım.
That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Why does it matter?
If there is some defect in Courser combat programming, then it must be identified and corrected.
Kafasına vurdum. Bitti
I
tamam.
suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Justin.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Dr. Ayo.
Yes, what is it?
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our those who show tenacity. We teach them arm, those who pass a final.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Carry on, sir.
Excuse me.
I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that... We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. Guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
Constant vigilance is vital to preventing synth escapes.
Excuse me.
Pardon me.
Keşifteyiz oğlum. Allah. Ama herhalde katılmayacağım. Ve burayı yok edeceğim. Çünkü insanları kaçırıyorlar. İnsanların free will'ini sikiyorlar. Değil. Gerçi burada ne etiği var? O da tartışılır ama. Olmadı.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red. We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
You smell like you've been above ground.
Power demand jumped another 5% this year.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
If you expect me to be impressed by a lot of fancy sci-fi gizmos, you'd be wrong.
I see. It's not just about the gizmos, as you say. I hope you'll see that in time. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Sure. We'll just fight our way through an army of homicidal maniacs and ask this synth to come on home.
I didn't say it would be easy. But I'm confident that with a courser at your side, you'll have no trouble. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Ya ben dalga geçmek isterken şey yapmak istedim yani.
Sean, Libertalia isn't hard to find. Just look for the jumble of wrecked ships floating in the harbor. The sooner that synth is safely back in the Institute, the better for everyone.
Son.
Ya ben bunu istedim ki.
You should get going. There's no time to waste.
Ya bunu sikeyim.
Broken.
I have a variety of items that should prove useful in your surface missions.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
cidden çok zor karar ama.
Emergency relay activated. Relay powering up. Ready in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Hey. How you doing?
5, 4,
Never mind, boy.
3, 2, 1. Relay online and engaging.
Bakalım araştırmamız kaç dakika sürüyor? Ya bayağı zaman harcamışız.
Hey.
I'm all ears.
Codsworth.
Here we are.
Your thoughts?
A photon checks into a hotel, and the bellhop asks if she has any luggage. The photon replies, no.
Uh-huh. What are your thoughts on our relationship?
So kind of you to inquire. You must know that I hold you in the highest regard. I do hope you feel the same.
Your thoughts?
I was...
Your thoughts?
Oh, to think I waited...
Right. Nothing else for now.
All right, then.
Everyone ya. ...50 dakika olmuş bu araştırma.